TC Electronic June-60, as they like to call it, a faithful recreation of the classic analog chorus from the 80s. As I like to call it, a failed attempt to recapture the glory of that legendary chorus. Chorus? What's a chorus? Of that legendary chorus. It sounds nothing like the actual chorus found in the Juno synths of the era. It does behave the same way with a mode 1, mode 2, and mode 1 and 2 combined. And it's not a bad chorus. It's very heavy in the modulation. It's way overdone. But yes, anyone who's actually looking for a, like, say their Juno 106 chorus, they're not going to find it in here. They're going to be very disappointed. But your average guitar player who's not actually played a 106 or maybe played it once and wants a more kind of over-the-top, fun, easy chorus, analog chorus, sure, it works well for them. But anyways, like I said, obviously, hearing all the bad, reviews, I guess, of this pedal, I had to give it a chance myself. I actually had a 106 at one point, so I tested this, and oh my god, it sounds nothing like it. But one thing I have heard is that it's because this pedal's set at 100% wet. It actually mixes in the dry signal when it's built into the Juno. But even then, if you do that dry mix, it's still not as good, and it's still way over-modulated. So I thought, you know what? Let's take that concept to the extreme. Let's modulate this thing even more. But let's do it in a weird way. So I got in there. I dialed down the modulation on the, trim pots. But then I thought, you know what? Let's bring it back in a different kind of way. So I brought it back in a different kind of way. I soldered in a few components, and out comes the June-666. Here it is. A one-of-a-kind pedal. I can guarantee you I will not be modding this pedal ever again. So no one will ever have this exact same pedal as you. Pretty cool. If you do decide to get it. Got the cool ADHD Mods logo. I got to fit the big logo on there just because how big and blank this pedal is. We got our two switches. Mode 1, Mode 2 like normal, and then combined. What do they mean? What's S, what's F, what's R? So S is slow, F is fast, and R is rhythmic. You'll kind of know what I mean when I start the demo. You still have your mono versus stereo option, and they only gave you a single out, which you have to use a stereo splitter cable, which they do not even supply you. How rude is that? Very rude. Very rude to have a split cable situation on a pedal. And especially not even give you the cable to make it easier. So what I'm doing for you is I will include that cable. The stereo splitter cable will be included brand new for free when you buy this pedal. So you don't have to worry about finding one, and make sure you order the right one, because you'll have it. It'll be awesome. So let's hear this first. Y'all ready? Now let me explain it before we start it. I did dial down the actual chorus effect a little bit, but I upped the tremolo of it, I guess. Some people talked about this sounds kind of like a tremolo and a chorus combined in a weird way. And I dialed down the chorus a little bit, but I dialed up the tremolo in it. Hence the slow, fast, and rhythmic. The rhythmic is basically you have the slow and the fast at once, at once, and they kind of beat off each other in weird kind of like rhythmic fashions, and that's why I call it rhythmic. I personally like the rhythmic the best. Rhythmic is best, I guess, with no drive, like overdrive. But if you're going to do the overdrive, they're all pretty good. So first we're going to hear it plain before the overdrive. Then we're going to hear it with the drive. I think it sounds cooler with drive. Maybe it would sound cool through a fuzz or a metal pedal. I'm going to let you guys experiment with that. I'm just going to give it a little bit of drive for my amp. So we're going to be using a Dean Markley K50 amp. It is solid state, but it does have a, what do you call it, an actual spring reverb, but we will not be using the spring reverb in this demo. Trebles set to 5, mid-range set to 5, bass is set to 5. The first demo will be without drive, and the second demo we will dial the drive all the way up. We will leave the drive all the way up. Okay, so first let's begin. Let's start this thing. First, let's hear our clean tone. Turn on the amp. Now, please note, this recording is the very first time that I played a guitar, and I put it into this looper right here. I play keys and synths and stuff, so excuse the horrible excuse the horrible guitar playing, and if the tuning isn't right, I'm sorry. After this video, I do plan on getting... Hey, sorry, the video cut out there and I didn't notice that. I really do need to order another camera since I'm using my phone. My camera did die. But water damage, you know. I left it out in the rain like an idiot. But what I was saying there at the end is this is the last time that I'm using that bad loop of me playing the guitar for the first time. From now on, all of the guitar demos will be with, I guess, some free stock guitar riffs I can find that are, you know, royalty free. I'll be using those, so it won't be me playing the guitar in the future on these pedal demos, but it will be me with the keys. So you're about to hear the guitar part now. There's no video because it was deleted, so I had to re-record it. But once we get to the synth section, it will become a video again. Thank you. Sorry about the little error there. Alright, here's our clean tone. Coming from a Dean Markley K50 amp. Everything's set to mid. You know, everything's on 5. Highs, lows, mids. No drives on, no reverb. Then I'm going to play the tones, and then I'm going to turn the drive all the way up and play the tones again. So, I can't remember... Hold on a second, let's turn that down. Can't remember how well I explained it in the beginning part of this video because I'm recording this part a few hours later because I realized part of the video was deleted. The S button is for slow, the F button is for fast, and the R button is for rhythmic. So that's how it plays, and you'll know that obviously when you hear it. And let's hear it. Okay. Let's put on slow. Let's put on fast. Let's put on rhythmic, which is both. Now let's up that gain. Gain's all the way up now. Or not drive, I meant to say. I don't know why I said gain. Alright, let's go to slow now. It sounds like we're throwing some reverb. Let's put the reverb on there.
go to fast now. Take off that reverb. Alright, that was the little guitar demo. The synth demo is cooler. I think this pedal works better with synths, but it could have its uses with the guitar too. I didn't go too in depth with the guitar, but it's going to be a pedal that you really want to stack, maybe with like a super ambient reverb, or maybe like if you put it with a super ambient reverb and then like a really, really gritty fuzz, that might be a cool combo with this pedal, I think. But it does sound better, I think, and it's more usable with synths, and that part's coming up now, so I hope you enjoy. Well, I hope you liked that brief demo. Oh, you know what we forgot? Let's do that again. But you know what we should do? That's good enough. I already demonstrated it once with Drive when I did the guitar. You don't need to hear it with Drive with the keyboard. But I hope you did like that. Pretty weird, huh? So this pedal will be available on my shop. It is going to be a one of a kind. It will not be done again. So if you want to get it while you can. Like I said, I don't know if I've made a couple of videos now. A couple of them had to be deleted because the battery died and one time the memory ran out. But this will only be made once because it's kind of weird. I don't see too many people being interested in this. It was fun to make. It was a big risk because I usually don't buy pedals this expensive, and you're saying, dude, it's $50. I know, but I usually buy $10 or $20 pedals. So when I mod a $50 pedal, if I screw that up, it's a big risk, okay? I was modding a $40 pedal, and let's just say I fried it today, okay? Yes, I modded a $40 pedal that got fried. Accidentally connected the wrong thing to the wrong thing, and poof, up in smoke. So there always is a risk factor of doing pedals, having them get destroyed. But I am proud to say that I've only ever destroyed 2 pedals out of the... How many have I modded?
maybe around 20 pedals I've modded. I haven't done that much. I used to do mostly keyboards. It's only recent I've got into pedals. But yeah, out of about 20 pedals I've modded, I've only ruined 2. Has it been 20? Or has it been? No, it's been more than 20. It's been about 30 pedals, right? I can't remember. Whatever, but I think I mess up too out of all that, so it's not too bad. But like I said, it's kind of risky doing these expensive boys. I've got a few cheap-ins coming up soon. I got a pedal that cost me. I got 2 pedals that cost me $20 and one that cost me $27 that are going to be modded soon. I have painted one of them. This will be the first one to get done. It has a similar paint job, except this one is gold with silver on a black base. It's going to be an analog phaser. We know, who knows how it'll turn out. We'll see. But yeah, earlier. Oh, you're wondering why I have this? I love playing with my cats with this. They like chasing it. But yeah, I said a few videos ago that I wanted to do little album reviews, so I'm gonna do one of those. Turn up the amp. Okay, so we're gonna do a little album review here. Something very weird. I guarantee you, all of you have not heard of this because you just probably haven't. But let's get this out of the way here. Sorry for this lame Amazon packaging as the background, but it's just that's what's here right now. We have this weird little release right here. All right. So you can see it. Get out of there, cord. So what is this? This is not by Villain. That's who releases it. It's by Sangam. I hope I'm saying that right. This is called Taken. He's a UK producer. It's really dark, kind of ambient stuff. If you do look this release up on Discogs or Disco.GS, however you call it, they call it synthwave, ambient, chillwave, vaporwave, but it's a stretch calling it those other 3. It's really like dark ambient stuff. It's pretty good though. I will say the reason I own this one in particular is because I think it's the best he's done yet. I think it's the best release that Sangam, or however you say his name, that he's done. So I had to own it. Even though it was kind of expensive, it was $40, I did get it. Now, let you see the back here. Sorry for the glare. We have 1999, Mistwell, Sector, Elbow Room, Ministry, Grain, Bothered, Unsaid, Light from Afar, So Close. Now, this is a weird kind of album in the way that I don't really have a favorite song of like all. It just depends on just what I'm feeling at that moment. You know, sometimes you might want Thai food, you might want Indian, you know, you might want Japanese. It's just like that. Sorry for the freezing. I just don't know how else to explain it better than that. It's just whatever you're feeling is the song you're going to like the most, but it's all the same style of music. It's not a kind of album that you want to just listen to one. You don't go there to listen to one song of it. You put this on as a mood. You might be feeling a certain way, or you might want to be doing something in the background and have something in the background playing, whether that be modding a pedal, whether that be just being emo, whether that be sleeping, whether that be just contemplating your existence. This is a good release for that. It's probably the darkest thing I own, not in the lyrics because there are no lyrics, but just in the overall mood that it puts you in. I do recommend it. I do give this a 10 out of 10 because it's his best release, personally to me. Worth getting. This version is the let's open it up. So it has a black sleeve, pretty cool black sleeve.
I think black sleeves look cooler than the white sleeves. Just looks more, I don't know, cooler. But look at this. All right. It's this pink and white marble. That is the design. This is side A. And then on side B, of course, you see the villain logo. That's who releases it. There was a red version of this at first. I think limited to between 100 and 300 copies. I forgot how many. Then there was this version, which was limited to 300 copies. And there might be a white version too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many they've made. But I know they're all sold out at the moment. They may make one more in a different color. Maybe a regular black one or something. I don't know if they will or not. But you can still pick these up for a good price on if you go to Discogs. You can still, the cheapest one on there right now is $38. So it's about how much I paid for it new. So you can still get a fair price for these. It did come with this cool little booklet of poems. These cool little cards. Like holographic cards with alien monsters on them. And let me just show you that real quick. So this is the book of the poems. I'm not going to read through these. You're going to have to go through these on your own. There's really cool artwork in here. It's up to you to discover this. The poems are in English and Spanish, I think. I can't remember if maybe there's some in the other language too. Was there one in Chinese? I can't remember. I don't remember. But we're not reading through that now. And also came with these, like I said, those cool cards, which have the villain logo on the back, and then you get the cool little holographic cards. I don't know how many there are in total, but this one is like this little cute pink looking bat-like monster, and this one has this alien looking thing. Pretty cool. I like it. I like the cards the most. I mean, sorry, the poems are cool, but I just like those little monsters. And then there's this. I'm not sure what this is. If someone can fill me in on what this is. I don't know what it is, but here, there's this. Whatever this is. I don't know. But yeah. I hope you thought that was interesting. And yeah, look it up. Remember, it's Sangam. Go on Discogs.com. Discogs is DISCOGS.com. Type in SANGAM. Go through his releases. You will find one called Taken. That is this release. I recommend you start with this one because it's my favorite, so of course I'm going to recommend it. I think if you don't like this one, you're not going to like anything he does, because if you don't like this great this great piece of music right here, then you're not going to like anything else he does. Plain and simple. But yeah, I hope you like this weird little review. For my next video, I'm going to try to have like a little area set up for making these videos, so it's a little more tidy, a little more professional, I guess. So it's not going to be so hectic in the next video. So I guess that's a good thing. Yay, yay, yay. And no more of that horrible guitar pedal of me playing around. You'll hear like free, what do you call them? Free for use, free for commercial use guitar riffs. But I will still play in all the keys in the demos. So yeah. Alright, see you guys, and stay forward because I do have a few more pedals being modded coming out soon. I don't know when, but soon. And this pedal will be available. I have to do a risk assessment where if a pedal costs me more money, I'm going to have to sell it for more money because it's a bigger risk. That's why I don't like modding more expensive pedals, because I'm going to have to sell them for a lot because I'm taking that chance of frying them. Like I fried that $40 pedal. I'm going to be giving that $40 pedal to
someone who I think can fix it, because I've fried it beyond repair. I'm talking massive smoke came out of that guy. Like all the components might be fried in that thing. So yeah. See ya. What else am I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah. I'm probably gonna split this synth. Nah. It's all gonna be one video. Yeah. And yeah. Shoot, I don't even know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. Okay, let me tell you this. I'm sleepy. I barely got any sleep last night, so yeah, that's why I've been kind of just sluggish in this video. But I hope I got the main point across. I actually like this. Is one of this. Every time I make a pedal, some pedals are better for keyboard. Some sound better for synth. Did I just say that? Did I really just say something that's stupid? Okay, some sound better for guitars and some sound better for synths or keyboards. This is a pedal that I think is a lot cooler on keyboards. The tremolo effect is a lot more pronounced when you have a guitar going through it. On your keyboard, it kind of blends in with the tone itself and it's more usable. I say the slow and the rhythmic are better for guitar, and the fast and the rhythmic are better for synth. What I've noticed. What did you guys think? Did you like this video? Do you think it's interesting? Let me know. Yeah. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I got more of these pedals coming. I got more keyboards I got to mod. I got more stuff I got to do. Yeah. I ordered my first bit of noise insulation, so I'm going to try to get that stuff up so I can record. Because I hate recording music with headphones. I like recording it through my monitors and with all the bass. The neighbors do not like that. But, you know. I won't be, what do you call it? Doing a video tomorrow because I'm going to be setting up that whole area to record videos and stuff. So, yeah. When the next video will be, I do not know. But if you do miss me for any reason, just check all the old content on the channel. There's plenty of videos to keep you entertained or annoyed, depending on how you see it. But yeah. Please check out my reverb shop. Link is in the description if you want to buy this or any of the other pedals or keyboards I've modded that I still have available in my shop. Alright, see you guys, and thanks for watching.